What is going on, guys? We are back with some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle videos, and we have some exclusive footage of the EZA Awaken Broly all the way up to 100%. Now, the footage can be playing. You guys enjoy that. I want to talk about the unit a little bit. I want to talk about his Extreme Z Awakening. So, going off the unit, just, before and after. So, before Extreme Z Awakening, leader ability, 3 key, 3000 stats for STR type. Back in the day, that was kind of busted, but in today's meta, it's nothing that you're going to run like. Come on now, 3 key and 3000 attack. I mean, when you Extreme Z Awaken him, that goes from the 3 key and 3000 attack to now 3 key and 70% HP attack and defense to STR units. So very good. Right now on the screen, you can actually see Broly's gonna get his first attack, and we're actually running Broly on the movie boss category. Now, this category for him wouldn't work out if Turles didn't have that 3 key passive, because Broly himself doesn't have any key links at all, pretty much. Like, he has the same lineage, which is 1 key link, but beyond that, he doesn't have any Fear and Faith. He doesn't have Prepared for Battle, so getting key on him is very difficult. So you really need to have a support unit on the team, which Turles fits that role quite nicely with his 3 key, and I believe it's 40% attack with the passive. The additional attack isn't that important, but the 3 key is massive. So these days, not a big deal for him not have Prepare for Battle, because you have so many units that are on his teams, for example, Extreme STR in a move boss category team that plays a role of being a support unit for him quite nicely. This team, once again, is Turles 3 key as a passive. You put him on the Extreme STR team, you have the STR rolls, which is 3 key as a passive. You have the 40% hit. Like, there's zero issues when it comes to getting his super attack off, because of rolls in the 40% units. And if you put it here, then link him with Turles, and that's perfect there. So yeah, Prepare for Battle, it is a big deal if you run him on other teams. Like, for example, if you do like a Extreme villains team, you have like Extreme units. I mean, even on teams, well, you have rolls, so rolls also on a team, so it's not much of an issue at all, honestly, running this guy on any team. So yeah, going on to the super attack. So before, he caused mass damage and attacked everyone. Mass damage equals extreme, so the mass damage modifier is lesser than supreme. It really doesn't do much damage compared to supreme. He has a big upgrade. He now does supreme damage, still AoEs, and raises attack for 3 turns. So raising attack, I believe that is a 50% increase. Wow. Okay, so he increases his attack by 50% for 3 turns every single time he's super. So if he gets an additional super attack, then that's a 100% increase of the attack from both his super attacks going off. So very, very interesting there. Yeah, he can hit quite hard if you get that to stack a little bit. Passive. So before, it was horrible. It was not even viable in the slightest. I don't even know why they made him this bad before, but whatever. So before his Extreme Z Awakening, defense reduced to 0 in attack, 7,000 up when attacking. So when he attacks, his defense automatically went to friggin' 0. It went to shit. It went to nothing, okay? And you didn't have to do a super attack to make that happen. You just had to attack, which is trash. Now, they completely took away any defensive reduction off his passive and gave him a defense improvement. So he now has attack and defense 80% when attacking. So he doesn't need a super. He just has to attack, and he'll get the additional 80% attack and defense. Here he is doing additional attack here. Now, obviously, he's not LR Broly here, but I mean, if you could do some decent stuff, he can get additional attacks, obviously. Yeah, so the thing about this is that he can defend quite nicely, but it's only when he attacks. So if you have an opponent that's going to be attacking him before he gets his attack off, then he's not going to get the additional defensive increase. But he does get very big dupe system buff, because he's one of those S tier units. So he does get increased stats beyond other regular units in a dupe system. So yeah, links that, once again, no Prepare for Battle. That does hold him back slightly, but honestly, these days, once again, a lot of units where they're passive helping out so much. Like, once again, Turles, STR rules, 40% hit. Like, these units really help him out quite a bit. Now, I'm kind of back and forth as to who I actually like, honestly, in terms of this guy versus LR Broly, because we both know him and LR Broly both STR. Why they made both units STR, I don't even know. Like, LR Broly to me should have been, I don't know, AGL. Like, come on now. Like, literally any other typing besides STR, because this guy is now actually a very viable option on Extreme STR. But if you have LR Broly, obviously you have to pick and choose which one you run. So For me, I kind of like the EZA Awakened Broly a bit better than LR Broly, and the reason is because this guy has defensive viability. LR Broly loses hella ton of defense when he supers. Obviously, being an LR, he has high stats, so if you pull a dupe or two, then even if he loses the 20,000 flat defense that he loses, he'll have enough defense left over to where it doesn't really matter that much, but you need dupes to make that happen. Most people don't even have one copy of Broly, much less dupes. So, you know, for me, if I have a no dupe LR Broly and a no dupe Extreme Z Awakened STR Broly, I might honestly choose the Extreme Z Awakened Broly over the LR Broly simply because of the defensive viability. Because on the Extreme STR, you have, who's it? You have Janemba, who can tank quite nicely. He really can. Rose does give a 50% defense from his passive. So you have some units who can kind of tank, but overall, you know, you don't really have like a real blocker like that other than Janemba. And you might even have to float a Janemba because Janemba, he's not really a main rotation unit because you have units like Rose, you have units like, you know, Broly now. You might want to put Frieza LR under main rotation if you have units to link up with him or something like that. So, I don't know, man. But, you know, for me, I do enjoy the Extreme Z Awakened, you know, Broly over the LR once again because he does have the defensive viability now. Of course, LR Broly hits harder because he gets the additional attack. The additional attack automatically makes Broly hit way harder than this guy. If LR Broly did get the additional attack, and it'll just, you know, like compare these two, like orange and apple, whatever, or apples and oranges, whatever. Like if you just compare them without Broly's additional attack, then this guy, in my opinion, would be a bit better because he tanks and his damage is somewhat comparable to LR Broly's. Now at Rainbow Star, that's different comparison because I'm not sure how much damage compared to this guy that Broly would do at Rainbow Star. I probably could hop on Reddit and actually find that information, but either way, I'm a fan of the STR EZA Awakened Broly, guys. So, gonna skip the Dokkan mode here, and probably gonna get the Dokkan mode Broly. Now, probably should have killed Cooler here because you could have went into the next phase being physical and get the Dokkan mode over there, but it looks like you can get the Dokkan mode with the AGL on the AGL Cooler here. Now, once again, this is a pre-recorded video. I'm kind of just looking over and voice-overing it as you guys are looking at it as well. Yeah, so Dokkan mode the Broly, popping some items, okay. And Broly needs a crit. If he doesn't crit, it's not going to be that much damage here. I don't even know. Anyways, guys, so if you enjoyed the video, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, share, comment down below. Let me know who you prefer down below, guys. The EZA Broly or the LR Broly. For me, once again, I prefer EZA. Just my opinion, guys. We all have, you know, our preferences. We all have our pros and cons to what units can do and everything. So let me know down below who your preference is in terms of those two units, guys. So thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Share, like, all that fun stuff. Definitely hit the bell because the bell is important these days, guys. So I'll see you next time.
I will not let you destroy my world!